Let's try this again. New colony time. Bing, bing, go. There's a lot of activity all around this, right? So like if I built something in the middle here, potentially have a lot of quests going on, but also potentially a lot of random people coming on and bugging the heck out of me. I've done a couple embarks with like hills and stuff like that. And now that I've seen that you can still have problems with people landing inside your buildings, even inside the mountain, I'm not too fond of that. What if we try doing a forest embark? Like, I think this would be a tough one to do because like if I was down here and got a quest to do something over here, it's like, how do you get there? Well, you got to travel all the way around and back. And like maybe that's okay. Maybe people are used to traveling for 15 days or whatever. I am not. I barely made enough food to survive. Hi everyone. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. In case you didn't know already, I'm an author and I have several books out. Out of the Dark is my debut novel. It is a portal horror story about two siblings, one who is taken and one who spends their life searching. It deals with themes of depression and sibling loss. I hope you pick it up and enjoy. Anthropods and Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take are my two short story collections. Wraith and Spectre and Escape and Transform are two short story ebooks available now as well. Scan the QR codes, check them out. Also, since we're here, maybe hit that like button and subscribe. It lets me know that you like the video and encourages me to continue on what I'm doing. Thanks so much. Let's get back to the video. Arable soil is hard to find. I don't know that I'm ready to do like a desert-esque embark, which is, you know, I recognize that Shrubland is not desert, but it's also close. I would like to explore it, but I don't think I'm ready for it yet. Hey, Ghost Bad, how you doing? Just had a my last embark go up in a blaze of glory, so we're looking for something new. Yeah, this area is kind of speaking to me. It's a question of, do I want a temperate forest or a boreal forest? I like fertile clearings. Temperate it is. Let's go. Pretty great memory and tough. Let's say no on that one. Quick sleeper, night owl, and careful shooter. Incapable of social or artistic. Greedy. Just wants an impressive bedroom. as opposed to jealous, which needs to have the best bedroom. Which was a problem in one of mine runs where it was like, oh, by the way, you have two people that are jealous and they're just perpetually mad at each other. Oh. Pond? Nimble, careful shooter, asexual. That last one had so many people that were incapable of doing cleaning. I don't know that I could deal with this anymore. I think I like this one more than this one. What does that give us? Plant 7. Where are we with animals? Not that I need more animals. Alright, so animals is really low. So hopefully that means I don't end up with a billion animals. Even though that's like a thing I end up doing. Like I just can't seem to stay away from, oh, there's animals on the map, let's befriend them and then let them reproduce like crazies. Alright. And no one has great fighting ability. I guess tough is good, right? And careful shooter helps with aiming, or helps with accuracy rather. Two careful shooters. We're gonna be slow at shooting. So does that mean I should pick something that's a fast aimer? Fast aimer? Like a revolver, right? Like that's not necessarily gonna be slow. Alright, well I think that's good enough. Let's go. See if we can lose again. Made it to year 3 last time. We awake. We have a husky. Fertile ground right there. Oh, and right there. Not that I have to plant in fertile ground, but it is awful nice. Does make a difference. And this is right next to this, which I can build this into a very fine dining hall really quick. And use it for a good start to a base. What's going on down here? We have Ancient Evil right next door. It'll be perfect. We'll accidentally open it up. It'll be awesome. New Embark? Yeah. Yeah, the last one, everybody died. I think my number one complaint about this game right now, if I am done complaining about all the things I was complaining about before, my number one complaint about this game is it doesn't lose with enough finality. Like this whole Man in Black thing that goes on when everybody is downed and it gives you one more guy. Like, I want to just cut that out. No more of that. Just everybody's dead, let it die. Also, like, I want to be able to tell the speed button to just go. Like, I get it. Everything is going wrong. I want to see it burn out. I don't want to see it burn out exceptionally slowly. But it doesn't let me do that. That said, I have been playing this game an awful lot. So there is something to be said about the fact that it seems to be capturing me right now. Alright. Well, as per usual, I think I'm building up in the middle of the map. I wouldn't say this map is like calling out to me as an impressive place, right? Just is what it is. Like, would it be better to be on a different map? I don't know. It's fine. Like, I guess if I build up walls to make it so that people have to pass through the mud and the water here, that slows them down, and that gives me a little bit better protection from that side. Definitely not building inside a mountain this time, though. But reusing what's already here, that looks like something we'll be doing. All right. Just allow everything, huh? In the near region, anyways. I think I've just decided I need to enable everything, so I'm just going around and looking. Probably shouldn't look at that zoom. Like, there's something to be said about using this area. Like, it's got a little bit more natural shape to it that I can leverage. Nah. All right. What are we doing here? I think I want to uninstall these two tables. Just get them out of the way. Make a few Betty Buds. Yeah, I called them Betty Buds. Unpause it, let it go. Little sleeping spot, you can go there. We'll fill in the walls. There and there. Just deconstruct that. And it's perfect. It's a start. Stockpile zone. I didn't look at crafting. Do we have people that know how to craft? No. We don't know how to make chairs. Everybody gets stools now. Thanks. Oh boy. All right. It's fine. You can also be a doctor. I'm not going to restrict you. You have a burning passion for it. You could be a doctor. All right. Speed her up a little bit. Let's chop down some trees. Oh, plant food. Yeah, I know someone just vomited there. It's probably fine. This one can be rice. I get the impression that it's not really required to have a variety of food, but I don't know. I like variety. Like, get the essentials down, people. How did I miss these two? It's raining, it's pouring. Do, 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 do. I think my son-in-law heard that you did some yard work, Smitchell, because he's out there mowing the lawn right now. Which is lovely because he probably had to bring that lawnmower from his father's house, and our lawnmower doesn't currently work. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm always happy to let other people do the yarding working. I was also perfectly fine with it being an unkempt mess. Like, that's fine. But this is why I don't live in a place that has an HOA, you know? Ghostbat, what are you up to on this fine day? Also, that is also a fine Crundle emote. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. And their Crundle emote. You made it yourself. It was an accident. Yeah, exactly. Look at that. They're going to be able to sleep in their own beds tonight. How awesome. Where to go next? Kind of want to play more Rimworld, but you don't know? What do you not know about? Oh, you were playing Rimworld earlier and took a break to take care of some possible emergency dental care. They only offer something you don't need in this moment, which means like lots of phone calls to be made Monday morning. Oh, sorry to hear that. I decided to let Green Bean handle all of the medical hoopla. Like, I had my doctor recommended me for a sleep study. I took said sleep study on the basis that I don't sleep well. I have high blood pressure, and I don't remember what one of the other factors is. In any case, he agreed, set me up for a sleep study. I took said sleep study. I paid for said sleep study based on my insurance rate. And then my insurance came back and said, I'm sorry, you have none of the symptoms that would necessitate getting a sleep study. They also denied me for my, what is it, a CPAP thing? Because I don't qualify for it because I don't have any of the markers like high blood pressure, which of course I do, but apparently the insurance doesn't look at that. Like, why would they need to look at that? They shouldn't need to look at that. They should just be like, oh, the doctor recommended it. Fine, we'll get you this this medically necessary thing. But no, that's not how it works. I stand by that insurance is a scam and a waste of money and a waste of time, but here we are. All right. I mean, I guess it makes sense to have a stone cutter thing. What if I don't make anything out of stone? I don't know. Making everything out of wood is so dangerous because then you end up burning. Like if I end up with another pyromaniac, guess what happens? Many, many fires. Yeah, insurance is totally a scam. I'm very tired of it. Like, for the amount that we pay for insurance in general, bearing in mind that we still have family plans because, you know, kids, like, it is a ridiculous cost for not that much benefit. I'm not even convinced it is a benefit, especially since half the time it feels like they're like, oh, if you do this without insurance, you'll be better off. And it's like, then why do I have the insurance? I don't know if I'm going to build like separate buildings or if I'm going to do like something more connected, but I'm going to start here. I kind of don't like that door there. It's fine, I guess. I can construct that too. I probably don't have enough granite blocks from what I'm just cutting, but whatever. My stockpile's not big enough. What else is new? Haul some stuff, people. Do we have granite? We do. Stone cutter. Don't tell me that it's a bad place for a stone cutter. It's the place I got. I could put it in there, I suppose, but I think I'm moving my dining hall in there. Like with these impressive pillars plus a couple of neat urns, it's a cozy little dining hall. It be a cozy. All right, make me some granite blockouts. Excellent. Good job leaving the berries in the door so the door can't close. There's donkeys on the map. Our dog is named Greg, by the way. If you ever needed to know, our dog is named Greg. I keep on talking about how we're going to be better about not having a billion animals, but you can't control me. Let's see here. Where can we put a potential pair of donkeys? We're just getting a couple of donkeys. We're not getting a billion animals, David. It's fine. It's fine. This is our donkey pen. This is gonna pen exactly 2 donkeys. Unless we can get horses. Are there horses? No. Faster. Go faster. I like to go fast. Which is funny because I really don't. So one of my coworkers had to take the postmaster out for a ride along yesterday. And the reasoning, or not the reasoning, but one of the things she said to the postmaster is, I drive fast. Like, okay, but you realize you're taking your boss out for a drive. You probably shouldn't go over in speed around town. Wow. Apparently, we just have two donkeys. We are not very good at animal taming. Handle. Yeah, we have a skill of 3. But okay. Donkeys be easy to tame, apparently. Need defenses. No, we need fences. We need the fences, not defenses. Silly game. And I specifically tamed 2 female donkeys so we do not have an overpopulation of donkey situation. Again, we'll see how long it lasts. A visitor? Lavego ant. All right, who's our talker? Who's a talkie person? 2. Unable. 3. Chino, you are a talkie person. Talkie. They have nothing I want. Probably should get the pemmican. Oh, I should equip weapons too. We'll take the pemmican. Again, I never want to use the knife. But somehow the knife is more damage than the spear. I just feel like that shouldn't be true. But maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe I should be using knives more often. Maybe I should stop trying to build an all-ranged group of folks and go all melee. I don't think we need the spear yet. But we'll take the extra food. All right. How are we going to expand this here farming layout? We definitely want more corn because it's got the juice. Start there. This is kind of an awkward space. And we're going to be making new stools because we're not good at crafting stuff in general, so we're going to practice. I don't know if stools or chairs require to have a specific facing. I feel like they should be, you know, movable after they're installed without like going over and saying, okay, uninstall, reinstall with the correct facing. I don't know if that's a problem though. If anybody knows, you can feel free to let me know or continue to let me wonder. That is also fine too. All right. Yeah, we're gonna deconstruct that. Now, how do we do on stools? Normal, poor. What do we have? Poor, normal, normal, awful. Excellent. All right. Uninstall that one. Uninstall this one. A mad gazelle? Have you ever met a happy one? Oh, we can't do that until those are uninstalled. Whatever. Oh, right. I didn't equip stuff. All right. You're a careful shooter. You're a careful shooter. You're not a careful shooter. So, guess what? You get the knife. You have 5 shooting, so you get the bolt action. You have shooting, you get the revolver. Gazelle's way down there. Luckily, gazelles are traditionally very slow. I didn't prepare adequately for this encounter. I'm not sure I really want you in combat, but we'll send you outside anyways. Nice shot. Ooh, 2 hits. Back up. Teddy, you just sit there and look pretty. Because I don't actually want you to get into melee, because I'm still scared of melee combat. Alright. Run over here now. Not that way. Sheesh. It's definitely wounded. Nice. All right. Hey, look at that. No one got hurt. Couldn't say that very often in the last one. All right. Let's get a butcher table. Now I'm learning some things based on information that people gave me in previous embarks. And one of those is make sure to have the kitchen at the end of a hallway or at the end of something so that people aren't going in there unless they are specifically cooking. And make sure that your research area is a similar setup. But I don't know where I want to have everything. So if I want the dining room over here, like I could have the freezer off of it, or a freezer off of it over here, over here, over here. I could have it anywhere. It could be anywhere. Paralysis. I have paralysis. Go there. Make another inadequate stool and turn it around arbitrarily. And then we'll put a fueled stove right there. And then we'll build a room around it. It'll be a little tight, and it's going to be okay. Oh, that pemmican I just bought? Gone. All right, well, we'll take a quick, easy victory there. All right. Now that we've planted that extra corn, let's expand this guy. And expand this guy. And we'll even expand this guy. All right, is this enough? Nutrition growth 1.12, nutrition consumption 1.04. It is chef's kiss, almost precisely what I needed. Now, yes, I know it'll actually get worse as time goes on, as we get closer to winter, but still. Butcher creature forever. All right, we need a name of our new home, everybody. Looking for a name. Come up with a name. We've done Reading Rainbow. We've done Talon's failed experiment. We did Dragons and Chickens Unite, which I don't know if anybody like realized that, but that's the DCU. Well, the place is going to be called the Forest Retreat. And, our faction is simply named the Treefolk. There we go. All right. Do I feel awfully inspired by those names? Not at all. Is it fine? Yes. It's a little bit of rich soil over here. Not a lot. I don't know if I want to grow around the mud though. Reinstall there. Reinstall there. And I could just leave these stools here, like they're not doing anything bad, I guess. I don't know. Uninstall them. I don't want to look at them. Like, do awful chairs still have beauty to them? I don't know. Doesn't say, so I'm going to assume no. I'm already kind of upset at where I put the stone cutter, but it is movable. It's not like the ridiculous high-tech research bench, which isn't movable for reasons. Again, I think the doors are on the wrong side here. Didn't I put a block there? Oh, you know what I'm realizing? I didn't actually claim these walls. So no one's repairing them. Make it look nice. We have an awful dining room. What can we do to make it better? I don't know. Probably take out the grass. Eventually. Alright, we already have rice. Who even knew getting rice was so possible? Alright, we should make some meals anyways. Just do like... Never mind. The dogs of tyranny have arrived. Dogs of tyranny, eh? One person with a club. And a bowler hat. Never trust a person with a club and a bowler hat. That said, they are a careful shooter. Like, no caring social or intellectual is not great, mind you, but I don't know. They also don't have any plant skill, which is really the skill I'm looking for right now. I don't know. Well, we can defend ourselves and we'll see if we get an opportunity to recruit somebody afterwards, because we don't really have a space for them. But, you know, whatever. And again, I think using the mud here is a good plan. So you go there and you go there. Teddy, frankly, you can probably continue what you're doing, but yeah, we'll undraft you. You can just exist. It's fine. Oh, I thought they were attacking immediately, no? I mean, clearly not, but fine. Go there. Go there. No there. Just like that. That's 2 encounters where we didn't have anybody injured. And we'll leave that club. Ooh. Free dead animal. Let's go. Didn't know I wanted a free dead animal, but here we are. Now the problem is, since I didn't make a separate room for a prisoner, I can put them in here, in which case we lose access to our beds for our colonists, or I can put them into the dining hall. Congratulations, everybody. We now have a prisoner inside the dining hall. It's temporary. Like everything. Are you gonna die? Probably. Who's our medical? Ooh, Chino. Alright. Capture? You can undraft. But before you go do that, haul that. Alright. Undraft. Sending to jumper. And we will try to recruit. I don't know if I plan on doing separate buildings for everything. But I think at the time, for the time being, I will. Our resident talker will be with you in a moment, Red. Just needs to get a little rest first. Always unsure about whether to pick up extra medicine. Like, we end up doing okay. Just get the food for now. I don't know, maybe a couple pieces of medicine. Wow, already done making those meals, huh? So, like, the problem is, until I get a way to refrigerate these meals, they just don't last that long. I don't want to make a million of them. But at the same time, the gazelle meat that we just butchered brought it away, so yeah. Now, maybe I shouldn't prioritize making meat or hunting animals until I get reliable freezing. Reliable freezing technology implemented. Yay, a flash storm. The traders are not excited about it, so they're leaving. You guys kind of put out that fire. I wouldn't say you did it well. Work together, get it done. We don't want to lose structures this early. There any significant... Yes, there's significant burning going on elsewhere. Hopefully it's not a problem. So if I were to build like a wind turbine, I could put it like right there, and then most of the area's just gonna have mud. But then if I want to build an exterior wall, I have to go around that mud anyways, so that's not great. Maybe I put it over here, put it on top, put it so that it overlaps the crops. Yeah, put that there. I know I built this wall, and I'm totally going to do something with it later, but I'm going to do something else now. Oh, I completely missed that we could actually make that. We apparently are up to construction skill 4, which means we can have chairs. Alright, we built that a heck of a lot faster than I thought we would. Just gonna go down like this. And over. Bing, bing, bing. Is that where I want it? Sure. Throw a door in it. We'll put a cooler there. We'll say power. Zoop. It's not especially important that this thing produce a huge amount of power right now because we're just going to be using it for the freezer, but very quickly we're going to also use it for lights and cameras and action. And yeah, now that I built this wall, I'm not sure I'm going to put the bedrooms over here. Not sure what I'm doing with it. Are you upset you ate without a table? You are. You have a table. It's right here. Well, that cleared out some stuff. Just looking around, see if there's any free meat laying around. Like there's a cougar there, so there's probably some free meat around somewhere. Sometimes cougars eat the whole thing though. It's very sad. Oh my goodness, we have power. Now, what's the ideal temperature to set a freezer at? I don't know. I always use -5 these days. I used to set it to 0 exactly, and then I was like, oh, it dodges between, you know, rotting and not. And that's not what I want it to do. Alright, so if our freezer's here and our kitchen's over here, kind of separate, but that's okay. Dining hall's over here. I was thinking of like building out the wall from down here. I could just like put a wall between these two. Not opposed to it. I could also put a door on that side. That will just make it so they don't have to go all the way around. I always worry that if I do that, it'll become too much of a pass-through for people, especially if I end up building something in between here. All right, well, we'll explore building bedrooms over here. Oh, you can have a non-medical sleeping spot now. Mostly so that we can finish building that chair. I saw that construction level 6. Let's go. Like, how much of a difference does it have for a poor dining chair? It's 4 beauty. There's a comfort 0.62. 8 beauty is double the beauty for being normal. Well, you're uninstalled. We're gonna have a few extra chairs in this here place because I'm gonna make better chairs, gosh darn it. Ooh, a good stool. Good stool is 0.56 comfort. Yeah, that's a lot better. But also stools are terrible apparently. I didn't actually put doors here. Oh, there's probably a few things I need to call, huh? Said words are hard. Reminded people to buy my book when we had that raid come in, and thanks again for the raid, Lucky Marine Games. Appreciate you. I was BRB at some point. Don't know if I've hit 10 viewers today, but I don't have it at the moment, so too bad. If I was there earlier, doesn't count anymore. Look at all these berries just waiting to be plucked. Make it a good chair. Ooh, this is a good chair. Nice. Beauty 16. Well, heck yeah. 0.78 comfort. I didn't know I was gonna micromanage the comfort level of the chairs. But here we are. Now we're going to uninstall all these stools. Because now that we know how to make chairs, we're going to make chairs, people. I am going to wait until I find my first bulk goods trader and hope that they buy my chairs for me. Because I use good wood on that. Alright. Can we make a couple of fancy beds? Can we? Oh, that was a poor chair. Now the question I have is, you know, the comfort level is what it is. I have seen messages about like, can we not have better places to sit? Which I'm not seeing at the moment. But like, does it affect how good people are at doing the workshop job stuff if it's a worse chair? I don't know. Oh, also we have a freezer now. I can go ahead and freely make meals. Let's ooh. There's cougar fighting, because that means there's fresh food. Ooh, alpaca! Tame. Tame. Alright, I have a problem. I have a serious problem. You didn't want to finish that? The Dogs of Tyranny are back. Are the Dogs of Tyranny nearby or something? Not especially. Okay. They're going to prepare for a while and then attack. Well, we're busy recruiting the last person you sent. Smelly? Smelly. Smelly is here, everybody. Be careful. Nudist and kind. With a knife. Doesn't sound very nice if they have... Ooh, they have plants 11, though. But they have plants 11. Alright, Teddy, you're the one with the knife, right? Alright. You draft and go there. I'll let Chino do what he's doing over there. She is doing, rather. And I want you... over there. You can also go there. That's close enough to shoot. Or it was. Darn it, buddy. Get a little closer. We teamed an alpaca. And now my my area is not going to be big enough for the animals anymore. Done. All right. You're taking that. You can take that. I don't know what I'm going to do with dead bodies this time. What should I do with the dead bodies? Yep. Need a bigger fence. I could have a separate area for them, I suppose. Teddy's on a food bench. Lovely. Couple of normal beds, I'll take that. Yay, an insulting spree. I don't have a hospital set up, everybody, so stop arguing. All right. Can we finish building this? What is Teddy most upset about? Insulted a billion times. Well, that's a problem. Recreation unfulfilled. Well, that happens. All right. Kitchen it up, everybody. Do until you have 10. Start there. What's our best cook? 4. Chino, you can also do that. I'm taking a risk, but having just one person who's really good at cooking is never a good thing, in my opinion. Because then that person dies, and then you have nobody that's good at cooking. And yes, you could make the argument that I should have people die less. You would not be wrong. I just gave you a bedroom and you decided to have a food bench. You know what? Dude. Dude. I am queuing up too many things. All right, hold on. Cancel all this. Focus on this. Decided I wanted to get a research bench going. I wanted to give it enough room to have two people in there. You just ate 16 pieces of meat. Apparently that's 0.8 food value. Which is what it does. Okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense, maybe. And guess what? My stockpile's full. Is no longer picking out. Excellent. We have cloth. Mad turkey. Crap. It's right there? Well, now I'm mad turkey. You're praying. You're sleeping. You just started sleeping. Do you suppose I could send you out and just... Oh, you are a night owl? Shoot. Wow. Sleep. Sleep there. What? What? No. Alright. Sorry about that, Lau. I forgot to check that. Yeah, go there. Oh, is that not the turkey that's angered? I was blaming it on the wrong turkey, everybody. I guess go there. I love how it just like ignores you. Like unless you happen to be lucky enough to hit it. It'd be very bad for you to come outside right now. This is kind of sad. Don't shoot the dog. There we go. No. You can cloud watch when this is gone. No. You stay here. You go down there. Somehow this turkey is completely oblivious. It's not so much a man hunter as a man kind of wanderer, I guess. Gobble. You should back up. It really is not intent on attacking anything. Kind of bugging me. Like apparently this particular turkey is not that maddened. You're going for a walk. You're meditating. Fine. Fine. Going for a walk around the Mad Turkey. Jumper's almost been recruited. We have our 2 alpaca. Oh, I didn't even set this up right. Animals. This is only alpaca. And this is only donkeys. Stash of valuables. There is a psychic foil helmet, a pain stopper, and a slate large sculpture. Not especially close. Not too far away, I guess. And we do have donkeys. I will think about it. Cargo pods. Chocolate. 81 chocolate. Bonus. All right. Have you bonded with somebody, Teddy? All right. Well, buddy, you get your very own animal bed right there. And hopefully the dog won't die, because then bad things happen. But why am I prioritizing that? I don't know. I don't know. I was just like, you know what? I like putting in end tables. I do. Recruitment attempts will begin. All right, what research topics should I start with? Oh, hold on. We only have a chair. It's a normal chair, though. Jumper has been acquired. Also, we're having a party. Research, research, research. Do something different, David. I mean, it doesn't have to be different, but... Not sure the benefit of tree sowing is. Let's get biofuel refining. Maybe we go the whole energy route. All right. This is Greg's home. And this can go away. And yeah, Jumper doesn't do research, so that's fine. I see now I could have made this one wider and I don't know, packed another one in there, but that's okay. That is okay. Alright, we can deconstruct that for now. And we can think about things. Alright, tattered apparel, because Jumper has a tattered bowler hat. Okay, I see that. We have plenty of cloth though, so we can do some things. What if I build off of this building here? Structure row. This is an awkward shape. We might square it off later, but for now that's fine. We're gonna make an electric tailor bench because I'm assuming at some point I'm going to put power in here, because eventually people are going to get really upset about not having lights in any of their rooms, but not sure I'm there yet. But let's start doing the whole power thing. We'll start wiring things up. I just want to think about if I need any other structures in between places that might make it easier. But we'll go like this. And we'll go like this. Not that one. Really is a question if I'm going to have something in between here. Like if I ever get geothermal, which I've never researched before, but if I ever do get it, I'd probably have a building there. Oops. Alright, and now we can throw some lamps in. Make everybody happy. Not in the freezer, of course. The freezer is a hole of darkness. Plenty of steel, we have plenty of wood, plenty of components. All right. Just queued up an awful lot there, so I wasn't sure if things were just not working or if there was something else going on. Excuse me. Let's get a couple of huntings going on. All right, how much energy are we looking at now? Somewhere in the 350 range. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. A visitor? You're not social, right? Yeah, incapable of social. So, Chino is still my talker. That's it. Chino does need his sleep. Her sleep. I keep on mixing that up. I don't know why I think Chino's a guy. Yeah, we can get rid of these pants. I wouldn't mind a couple of extra pieces of medicine. I could sell off some of the chocolate, though I think having chocolate around is just good. Why don't you want my stools? I have so many fine stools. I mean, some of them are awful and poor, but I have a good one. Some people. I will take your medicine. I might take your components too. I don't know. It's fine. Thanks for coming. See you later. I landed. That never happens. Oh, and just like that, we get another merchant. Too bad you're not a bulk goods trader. Thanks for tuning in. One last mention about my books, if you don't mind. Out of the Dark is a portal horror. Anthropods is a collection of 19 weird literary fiction. Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take has 9 contemporary realism stories. Escape and Transform is low fantasy. Wraith and Spectre is a spacefaring sci-fi. Scan the QR codes and check them out. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Be good to yourself, be good to others. I hope to catch you in the next one.